Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, it's just this. Oh, my lipstick stash door was open. Okay, girl, this is exciting because, yeah, I bought a Chinese Louis Vuitton. As you all know, the universal symbol of wink wink, if you know you know, and here it is. So you guys know I actually have this bag which came from Louis Vuitton from my friend Becca, and it is the real deal, the authentic one. Okay, but this one, she's a little sus. She's got a little sussery going on. What the fuck? I will tell you, this video is just for educational purposes only. I want you to know what's out there.
Sure, Jan.
So many people have, you know, in the last few months this year, 2025 has been like, oh, you can get the same thing in China. You can, because like Shanghai has one of the most beautiful flagship LV stores in the world, girl. So yes, you can get all kinds of luxury in China, but you can also get one-to-one mirror quality, looks like the real thing. You can do it! Over there too. And that's like the capital of the rep world, right? So I don't want anybody to think I'm out here. None of my bags behind me are sus. This one, however, is because I bought this with my own money. Nobody sent it to me. I will not be sharing links. I will not be promoting anybody. I bought it from a lady on WhatsApp. Now, if you have WhatsApp, I will say this. That's where I went deep diving. I went to TikTok too, tried to look up a bunch of the stores that people promote over there. Couldn't really figure out how they do it. They're real kind of shady about how they do their links or whatnot in their bios, and then they sort of mention they don't really mention the seller's site, but they mention like initials, and a few of them I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. But a couple of them I did, and I will tell you I got scammed, but I got my money back because for some reason this site had a PayPal way to pay, but then tomorrow never came, girl. The bag like this that I ordered from there never came. And also I kept looking at it, and I think it's called gottogoods.com. Don't go there. I'm saying like that's where I got it. If you get fooled by that on TikTok by people who say, I got it really, you won't get your bag. And plus the pictures that they show in the videos, they've gone to Louis Vuitton and either bought the real bag or gone in there and taped or taken pictures of the authentic thing, posted it as sus that they're selling for $300, $400, $500. And it's not, I will tell you, because I've been waiting for that for a while, and I finally had to file a fraud charge against them, and I got my money back. So there was no harm, no foul, but still it was a waiting game, and I was like, what the hell? But anyway, y'all know I really wanted this bag so bad.
Stop it. Get some help.
Louis Vuitton sells this bag for $48.50. With tax, it's somewhere in the $5,200 range for me. I did purchase it at one time. My dog got really, really sick. We had to pay a lot of vet bills, and I just totally told Becca to cancel the order because at that time I could not. I had to care about Marilyn. I didn't want a bag at that very precise moment, but I did get this one because I kind of wanted the look and feel of it, and I wanted to explore and see, do they really have one-to-one? Are they really made in the same factories? I can say by this bag, hell no. That's a big old no. $225 this cost me. The story goes like, so I struck out with those companies, and then you know how WhatsApp, if you have a WhatsApp, you know that just randomly sellers from China will approach you. Hey, would you like to find some luxury goods? Here's my shop. Here's my catalog. I have this. And I normally delete all those and archive them. But I went back through and I found 4 or 5 that I questioned, like, do you have this bag? Of course, all of them, yeah, we do. okay, do you have mirror quality 1-to-1? Is it going to be a super? And a lot of them said, yeah, ours is 1-to-1, but they're really not. I could tell from the pictures, and some of them sent me videos. And one honest lady from over there, and she goes by the name of Shirley, just saying, I don't know if y'all know Shirley or not, but she said, ma'am, we don't make that currently, as I guess representing the whole market over there. She said they don't currently make this in a super or a high, what do they call those? I don't know. Anyway, like 1-to-1. They don't make it mirror or a super word. Okay, so I was like, well, she goes, now I have it and it's not going to be exact. It's not even going to look good. She said she was just honest about it, and I appreciated that. And I had already approached another lady who did give me a really good deal, better than she was going to give me. I think she was going to charge me $350. This lady charged me $225. It was the exact same bag. I could tell from the pictures and the videos. I was like, well, I'm going to pay less for it because I'm not sinking a bunch of money into this. I'm going to do a video about it, but I'm not going to sink a bunch of money into it. And when it came, all the little cherries, you notice that they're shiny right now because I went in with gel top coat gloss. Yes, I did, girl. Yes, I did.
Nice.
And I did each cherry. I know y'all are thinking y'all did a lot for this. We did, me and my daughter, and we just painted each cherry with the top coat gloss and then put a UV light over it for a few seconds, and they got shiny, which is how the Louis Vuitton white cherries are meant to look. They pop out and they are very puffy and shiny and glossy, right? So I wanted that to look like this because I wanted to carry it around for a couple weeks, and I did. Even we were going somewhere and I had this on my arm, and Bill was like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm gonna go, go out. And we happened to be seeing a bunch of his work friends. It was the night we went to the casino. He goes, well, you've got a whole wall full of tons of authentic bags in there that look better than this. Why don't you carry that? And I go, well, I'm just in this and I want to try it out before I do a video. And I was like, it don't look too bad. And he was like, it looks pretty bad, babe. So anyway, from Bill, I was like, oh, okay. But the way that I carried it was like, I used the top handle, which is, this is the top handle that came on it, which I liked putting it on this because I don't like the actual strap that came with this bag as much. The strap that came with it either comes up way too high or it comes way down low. And I like where this one hits me when I'm carrying it. So I love this strap. I would love to have, well, I guess I do have an authentic one, but it's not this really white Vachetta. It's more of a treated. So I wanted to kind of go in with this, but this came with this bag. So I am using this strap on this bag now. So I would carry it, on the shoulder, and I had my stuff in it, but I liked, because I do love the Soft Speedy. For whatever reason, I love my own Soft Speedy, and I think that, and this Soft Speedy, I love that slouchy look anymore. I have for a while, but when I was carrying it, I kind of carried it like this on my shoulder and let this beautiful denim interior, I know I'm not a denim gal, but like they did their thing on the real bag for this. They put denim in there. And I thought that was really classy touch, girl. So I was carrying it around on my shoulder like this, just sort of sagged with all my stuff in it. I didn't zip it up or anything. You're not going to mistake this bag. Like, if you know, you know. You're not going to walk around and be like, oh, wow, she bought one of those. No. There's really no comparison with the authentic white cherries. And fun fact, I had a tiny lippy. I just coughed really big. Is my face red? Yeah. I had a tiny lippy come apart in this bag, and check it out. Now, the interior's not even, so yeah, yeah. So, check it out. I had a lippy explode in here. Now, had that happened in one of my Louis Vuitton authentic bags girl, she would be having a fit. You would hear about it. You would have heard me scream all over the world. But no, I just took it out and was like, oh, okay. So anyway, didn't have that bad hydroxyfufu smell that most of those come in, that chemical. They say that chemical might be kind of bad for you, but it didn't have any of that. It was wrapped nicely. You know, it didn't come in a box or anything, because I told the girl, I'm like, I don't need a fakery box. Like, I'm good. But it did come with a dust bag that did not look anything like a real authentic dust bag. So yeah, none of that was needed. But yeah, I thought, oh man, I'm doing something here. Now, I have since, because y'all know I have a couple friends that only buy from China. They do not buy authentic bags most of the time. Save a few. They have a few. But like high-priced bags like this, they get these and just go on about their day. And they have tons of bags. And, you know, good for them. I'm not going to poo-poo their ideas. But all that to say, I have a friend who sent me a picture of, not this one, but the monogram with cherries, one of the monogram bags that had these cherries on them. It is exact. It looks really, really good. So they are going in and perfecting. Will I buy the one-to-one good one? No, I've already had my dalliance into this, and you know, it served its purpose. It did good. I probably will carry it again because I like I just love the slouchy nature. And I put work into this bag. And also, one of these days when these fall out of favor in a year or two, I really have my sights set on buying the authentic one of these, if I can find one in really good condition, when the prices come down on those. Now, if I hold up my authentic white bag against this one thing that I noticed really clearly and right off the bat, the green stems are a different color. This is more of a neon green. These are more of a true, like Kelly green almost. And also, if you notice the little cherries, they get a little lighter at the top. There's some shading involved. Of course, Murakami is an artist, and so he created these cherries, you know, with an artistic flair. And so he put shading in there and they look great. But on this bag, they're just flat red all over. There's no shading. There's no difference. But like I said, a friend of mine did share a picture of one that they have coming, and it has these exact cherries on it. So they're getting good. Maybe they thought, oh, we missed the mark on it. Let's go back in. I don't really know. So I did a lot of research on this particular bag. Not a whole lot of people got this and unboxed it. And I did find a gal on YouTube who only does sus bags, right? And she's really good. She's got this whole like, go to my link. It'll produce a catalog. When you get in the catalog, all the links will be, you know, it's a very like, go here, takes you here. And then you get, you know, they can't like overtly do it. But anyway, she had 3 of these. 2 of them kind of looked like this with no, and then she had a 3rd one. The only problem was it had the flat red, no shading, no nothing. So you're not going to fool. I mean, I don't really care if people question my bag or whatever on this particular bag anyway, because this is sort of a subtle bag. It's not screaming Louis Vuitton anyway, right? Most people who don't follow bags and stuff, and especially Louis Vuitton, would never know that this is an actual LV bag because it's very understated and the LVs are not screaming in your face like a monogram bag, right? You just know, like, if you know, you know. I'm going to say it a million times, but if you know, you know. The canvas is also very thick on this, and you know, it feels nice. It's grainy and bumpy. Girl, what do you know about grainy and bumpy? A lot, let me tell you.
Yeah, boy.
But this one, I don't know if it's because the Speedy is a soft Speedy and it's supposed to crumble up, but the zipper is not smooth. That's one. Yeah, you can tell it takes a minute. So that's one of the other reasons why I just left it flopping open all the time, because it kind of pissed me off to go in there and try to zip and unzip it. it's not even gonna do it. So yeah, you get what you pay for on this thing. But the inside had this little, you know, it's a little wonky. It's got a bad place on it where they stamped in the Murakami and the Louis Vuitton. They're not the right font. A few of the letters are crazy. Yeah, it's not the one. It is not the one, sis. But I tried to do it and tried to figure out one of these, and I'm glad I had the experience of it. This is the first video that I have done tons and tons of like searches and researching and asking people questions and like, you know, really grilling people. And one lady on WhatsApp, I had to finally block her and delete her whole thing because she said, oh yeah, I have it. It's top quality. Like most of them will say, yeah, it's top quality. What are you talking about? And she wanted, I think, $350 for the same exact bag. And I was like, well, no, I just wanted to know if you had a mirror quality one closer to the exact, like an exact copy of it. And she was like, yeah, I do. And then when she showed me pictures, I zoomed in and I was like, oh, it's the same one. No, that's okay. Thank you. And then she kept sending me pictures. And I was like, I finally had to say, no, I don't need anything else. I just was asking. I just wanted some info. Then she goes, she goes, honey, do you want to buy the bag or not? Are you going to buy anything? And I was sadly like, no, I'm actually not, but thank you so much. She was very tenacious. I hope I didn't piss a lot of you off with this. I know that there are some creators that have gone ahead and decided to delve into that world wholeheartedly. Candace, if you remember her, if you guys know her, I love her. She had a baby and then I think she took a little time off and she came back, and now that's what she does on her TikTok and her YouTube. And I don't feel any different way about it. I still enjoy her videos. I still think she's adorable. And yeah, Candace Hampton Fudge, I think is her name. I'll try to link her down below. Big shout out to her. Go watch her videos. She finds some really, really great stuff. And I think that companies are sending her stuff. That's the thing. I didn't want to be beholden to a company. So could I have gotten this free? Yes, 100 times. But I did not want to be on the hook to them. I didn't want to have to do advertisements for them, and I just didn't want to go there. So I just wanted to buy it with my own money, see what it was all about. It answers the question, no, they are not made in the same factory. They are not even made of the same quality. That I can assure you. But again, I don't think I found the supers. And I know some of you will say, like, you didn't really find anything there. You're just getting run-of-the-mill reps like everybody else. You need to contact. So I know you will, and I appreciate that. And I know there will be a ton of spam bots come up spamming me with those, because y'all already see it on every handbag video anyway, of everybody where they spam you and put, hey, I bought my bag here, and they leave a sort of comment, and you think it's a comment until you get into it, and then it's like somebody promoting fakery and fuckery somewhere and susness. So I just didn't want to be part of that, but also I know that this video is going to produce a lot of that. And will I delve into the market again? Maybe someday. I don't know. It's got to be pretty good though for me to really like love it. And I don't dislike this bag. It served its purpose and it was fun to carry around. And like I said, nobody really knew what I had. Nobody said, is that the new Louis? No one even clocked me at all. And I carried this for like 3 weeks straight. Yeah. When I got this bag, I switched out of it and went back to my overflow bag of Judy. And so yeah, it does carry a lot because it's the size of a Speedy 30. And that's, you know, there's no getting out of the size range of it. But yeah, it is floppy in nature. I think all of the handles and the leather, I think it's plastic. It's not really Vachetta at all. All of this is kind of too red, I think. It's not the right shade of red, maybe. The clochette is all kinds of wrong. Yeah, it's just not the one, but But hey, I had a good time looking for it, researching it, finding it. Like, I just really wanted to know, guys, does China really make the exact bags that we love for a fraction of the cost? And from what I found, no. I gotta say no on that. But I guarantee you people do find really good ones out there. I just didn't know where to look, didn't know who to ask, and yeah. My friends who get these bags get around the same kind of quality, so they were really no help. Yeah, so TikTok, the people who post on TikTok in that world, I couldn't get their links or anything. I really couldn't tell who they were talking about. So, you know, the one thing I did notice is that one that tried to, you know, defraud me out of my money. So please, if you see Got the Goods or whatever, please don't buy with them, because they are a straight up fraudulent company, and they're posting actual pictures of real ass bags on there and presenting them as what they sell. So yeah, I mean, I looked into a lot of their stuff and was like, wow, I can't tell if that's, you know, it's really good. And then I was like, oh, I know what they're doing. I see the background. They're in a boutique somewhere, just passing off the realness as not the realness, right? It's usually the other way around, right? But in this situation, they're trying to get you to spend your dollars with them. So anyway, again, this was for educational purposes only. I don't support or endorse any wrongdoing or, you know, susness in the world out there. You buy what you want to buy. You'll have to find it on your own. I'm not going to give links because I really don't have any. I just cornered a lady on WhatsApp, and I've since deleted her because she was kind of like the rest of them. Hey, I've got this. Hey, do you want it? And I was kind of like, girl, no, I'm okay. But yeah, once you buy one thing, it causes a flurry of, hey, I got this, you'll love this, come and buy this. So it sort of opens up the floodgates, and I've had to block and sort of delete a few people that I just, you know, really questioned about. Yeah, I wasn't successful in finding a super. So there we go. I'm real intrigued that, you know, my friend did get the picture of one that looked so good, just like these cherries, that I can't wait to see their, well, they don't have a channel, but I can't wait to see their bag when it comes in. I'm very excited. So there we go, guys. Do me a favor. If you've watched and enjoyed 6, 7 of my videos and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, will you? Thank you. And one more thing. If y'all see my husband, girl, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun today. It was a weird video that I decided to do, but it's just, there's so much talk about it. There's just so much. There's not as much anymore, but like, oh, your bag was made in the same place as my bag. Like, you're crazy. You spent, you know, $4,000 more on your bag than I did. And I'm like, well, okay, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. You know, it's that thing, right? It's that thing you don't want to strike up a conversation. It's people who are either really, really against it or really, really for it will stay on that side. And I'm sure I will have comments where people are not happy about what I've done. And, you know, it's my money in the end. Your money is your money. You will spend it however you want and with whoever you want. And I don't really care either way, because I only care where my money goes. Sometimes I don't, though. I just spend it willy-nilly as soon as I get it, even before I get it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put a video right here. Do me a favor, click on that video and keep on watching. But girl, this bag I love. She can get it. I love you, bitch. Boom. And just like that, we're back. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. Notice when I do my hair now, this cowlick comes up. It's because of the way I dry my hair. Yes. Okay, here we go. Hey, you